As soon as I moved in, I felt it. At first, I thought it was because I was somewhere new, in an unfamiliar place, but the uncertainty wouldn't leave. The only time I saw the person living there was after dark. The first instance I remember vividly, not because it was the least I'd slept in months, but because of the way he moved. It was like he was avoiding heavy rain, constantly hunched against an invisible downpour. I watched him run from the house up the drive before slipping into an alleyway on the other side of the road. I waited by the window until he re-emerged from the alley's mouth, clutching something in his hands. As my insomnia continued, so too did my observations. He didn't appear every night, but when he did, I was gripped. I noticed he left his front door ajar before disappearing up the path, and every time he returned, he'd be carrying something. At one point, I was so put out that when Tam, our other neighbor, invited me over for a barbecue, I asked her about it. "Oh, that's Mr. Bennett's place," she said. Well, it was Mr. Bennett's place. He died a few weeks back. His son lives there now. When I told her I'd seen someone running in and out of the house at night, she laughed, making a joke about how glad she was to hear it. Said it was about time someone cleared that place out. When I questioned whether she'd met his son or knew what he was into, where he worked, anything, she shrugged. The only thing she shared was, apparently he's into plants. The following week, I didn't see him. No nervous darts up the drive, no slipping into dark passageways, nothing. I often wonder whether it was my insomnia keeping me by the window or the anticipation of seeing him again. The next time I did see him, I found out what he'd been carrying into the house. I didn't mean to see it, in the same way he didn't mean to catch his foot on a loose bit of tarmac. But there, spilled in the glare of the streetlight among scattered soil and pots, were the heads of various Venus flytraps. Some were big, others were small, but I could see the distinct shape of those plants and their long teeth as if I'd dropped them myself. I could tell from his movements that he was angry, frustrated with himself, and despite finally knowing what he was carrying, I ended up falling into bed more perplexed than ever. I don't know when the idea to go to the house took hold, but all that matters is it did. I figured I'd have enough time to get there and back. He always left the door ajar. I don't even remember feeling nervous. So I waited. I promised myself, the next time you see him is the next time you go. No questions. That time came the next night. As soon as I saw his front door open, I let the adrenaline carry me downstairs. The moment I saw the man's body disappear around the corner of the alleyway, I moved, running across my grass before hopping the low fence that separated his property from mine. When I reached his house, I paused, listening for anything that might be inside. Hearing nothing, I continued, taking care to leave the door open behind me. The place itself was tidy enough. No clutter marred the floor, and nothing sat on top of the units in the hallway. Sure, the furniture was dated, but it was likely left by Mr. Bennett. At the end of the hallway, light bled from around a closed door. Conscious that I didn't have long left, I made my way towards it as the stench of rot overwhelmed me. I'll never forget the way my hands gripped my face, as if it would save my senses. As I pushed it open, I wished they'd reached up and covered my eyes too. The body of an old man was decomposing, stretched across the table. The light hanging from the ceiling was alive with insects, and the windowsill below it was crawling with flies. Along every wall ran shelves so tall they touched the ceiling, filled with row after row of